Well, it's 5 a.m. on Monday, December 16, 2024, and I think it's been raining all night, off and on, as far as the radar history. Cloud comes over. I've been up since about 3 a.m. Just because the rain's making too much noise. Yeah, I can hear it now. Yeah, I guess when there's enough light, I think the sun comes up around 7 or something, I'm not sure. Right here my gutters, probably can't see it, but my gutter's overflowing. That's not the first time I've done that. Anyway, like I said, when it gets enough light, I'm gonna take the ATV out there. Yeah, it ain't raining, that is. If it's raining, I'm not gonna take the ATV. But if it stops raining by then, I'm gonna take the ATV out there and check the creek, see if it's flooding or not. Yeah, it's raining pretty good, off and on. There's always like I said, every once in a while, it rains hard and then it stops for a while. And then it rains hard again and stops for a while. So it's just off and on. Looks like it's starting to slow down again. Yeah. These clouds, just according to radar, these clouds, they just kind of like are moving from the southwest to the northeast across this area, and it's like it's hit and miss. Yeah. I don't know when it's going to end. My future cast don't go out that far. Okay. Check back later when there's enough daylight. Well, it's warm. It's warmer. I think it's warmer now than it was during the daytime yesterday. Yesterday went up to 52 and it's now just about 53. Anyway, it's warm. At least this ain't snow or ice. So I guess I'd be happy about that. As long as it don't flood my pasture again. Alright, that's back when the light shows up. Ooh, there was a flash of lightning. You about hear it. There it is. Yeah. I heard it. Flash of lightning, and then I turned the video back on to capture the sound. But it's still far enough away. But anyway, it's raining off and on. Some here I decided to feed the cats. Yeah. I was feeding them out there, but it's too wet out there, so I'll feed them here now. Well, this radar only, let's see, this radar starts around, I can't see what I'm doing here. Here we go. There it is. Lost my cursor. Anyway, this radio starts at 4:50 a.m. and right now it's 6:20 or so. Yeah, I think this radar was from 6:15 a.m. Yeah, there it goes. Can hold my phone still. Yeah. I'm in that area there somewhere. I can't. Right in there somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. It looks like there's still some more rain coming too. Okay. Right here, right here, right there. That's what it is now. That's the time right now. So this is all future cast here on this end. All right. I'll just have to wait and see if it rains when the daylight. The sun comes up at about 10 after 7, so I'll have to wait till then. As long as I can see outside, I'll try to get and it's not raining, I'll get the four-wheeler out to the big pasture and check the creek, see how much water is in it. Alright, catch you later. Well, it's about 7:20 a.m. and it's still raining a little bit, not heavy. I'm gonna get a little wet, but I'm not ready to go down to the pasture to check the creek yet. I'm gonna wait till it's a little more brighter. I can see water in my bottom down here behind the house. I'm gonna get a better look at that. I don't think I collected any water in my bucket because somehow the bucket got knocked over. Maybe the wind, or I don't know what knocked it over. Probably the wind. So I don't know how much it rained, but it must be pretty much, because way out there I can see water everywhere, and here too. So I'm gonna check the big pasture later after it gets more light. But right now I'm gonna check out something here. It's raining lightly, so hopefully the water in the creek will be able to recede a little bit before, but I think there's some more rain coming too. Well, the pond's all brown, coming off that, all the water coming off that field there, cornfield, making the pond water brown. Oh, look, I see water out there by the creek. Yeah, looks like it's spread out a little bit. Creek is full, that's for sure. Ooh, there's the lightning. I'm waiting for the thunder. There it goes. What was that, like 5 seconds or something? Yeah. Okay, I'll come up here to get my umbrella, and I'm gonna walk over to there. I want to get a better look at the creek. Oh, I'm gonna try to wait until it stops raining so I can take my four-wheeler down there to the creek and check it out closer. But I don't feel like getting too wet, so I'm gonna get my umbrella and walk over there by the barn, take a look at the creek from there. It's 7:30 a.m. right now, and it's still raining. It's a light rain, but I can see a lot of water out here. It doesn't look good, but it doesn't look like the water's too high. It's over the creek. The creek went over its bank, that's for sure. And the cattle are mooing over there. They're probably getting wet. That pond's got water in it too. Everything's got water. But at least it's slowing. The rain is slowing down right now to hopefully allow the water to recede somewhat. Oh, I saw some lightning over that way. Let's listen for it. There it goes. Yeah, it's about 10 miles away. It's about a mile a second, I think. I think that's how it works. Oh my, I don't like the look of that. There's the creek over that way. There. Runs along there. Yeah. I I decided I don't want to put the four-wheeler there. I'm going to take my truck down there and stay on the road. See what it looks like down there. Alright. Well, I wish my bucket wouldn't have fell over. Or I should have turned the grain gauge over, one or the other. Oh well. Well, I'd say we got at least 2 inches. I asked my brother, I'm sure he'll collect it. We get about the same. He's only 2 miles away. Alright, I'm gonna head down there with the truck. Oh boy, I shouldn't be out here in this lightning, but I'll be safer in the truck. Yeah, looks like part of my fence will be underwater. Looks like the water is moving slowly, so that'll help. Okay, let me get a closer look at that too. Well, at least my house is dry. Okay, got me an umbrella. Helped me a little bit, and it's not raining much anyway. Guess the other Highland cow is over that way somewhere with the bull eating on the bale. Oh, look, they're gonna fight. They're gonna lock horns. Anyway, this is what it looks like from up here. A lot of water. A lot of water all across there. You can see where the water flows. It flows over there, comes along that way. There's a little ditch there, but it's clogged up, so it overflows through here, goes down this way, and then fills that up, and then that overflows, and that comes over through here. There's a little low spot right there where the stream follows it. So, okay, let's go get on truck and drive down to the big pasture before I get too wet. That's my neighbor's field here. I think over there somewhere is the boundary of where my pasture starts over that way. That's somewhere over there by the bridge over there. But there's water on both sides. So the water, and there's the road going up the hill over that way. I'm gonna drive down there. I'm gonna stay on the road though. Yeah, I'm disappointed that I didn't have my bucket set up good to collect the rain. But I'm sure my brother will tell me how much he got. I'm sure it's over 2 inches. Oh, I just missed a big bright flash of lightning. Oh, there it is. I gotta get in the house. There's a stream that comes over from across the road. Comes down, but then it overflows right there because I need to clean it out down there. It flows here, goes down, and winds up that way. Yeah. There's the other 2 cattle. Okay, let's get in the truck. Well, I can see the water down in the bottom on both sides of the creek, I think. The bottom's flooded, but the question is how much. From up here, I can't tell anything flooded. But I can see it flooded in the bottom. So let's go down there and take a look. A closer look. Well, I'm ready to head out to the big pasture down. At least I'm just driving down. I'm gonna stay on the road today. Right now. It's too wet. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. I'm not gonna do the what do you call it? Time lapse stuff. I want to get the actual to you now. Check traffic, both sides. Oh, I still got four-wheel drive from yesterday. And we stop. I put it back two-wheel drive. I might put it in four-wheel drive when I get down there, but right now, oh boy, it don't look good. That don't look good. Oh, I saw some lightning. I'm glad I'm in the truck. Yeah. Let's keep the camera pointed that way. So I can see. My pasture's on the right, or no, left, on the left. Past those trees. Let's head down there. I'll get a closer look. Oh, I can see the road's flooded. But not too bad. I can still see the grass in the ditch, so that's good. I might be able to drive in that. That's not too deep. I'll just stop here. I'll keep an eye on the traffic behind me too. Okay. That's as far as I can turn my camera. Look at this. Let's drive down. The water's not flowing. Too heavy there. So. I think my fence is still up, so that's good. That's good to see. Yeah, I'll come back and check the pasture road later. I might walk to the bridge. The water ain't too deep because I got a hole in my boot. Okay. I can still turn this a little bit. Yeah, that's as far as it goes, I think. Okay, let's drive to the bridge without getting washed away. Let me turn my flashers on, just in case somebody's coming down this road. Yeah, this is where the deep water is, right there on the left. Where it comes out of my pasture. Yeah, I'll record the pasture on the way back. You can see the water flowing right there. Yeah, that's as close as I'm going to get, I think. Yeah, that's as close as I'm going to get. You can see the water flowing on the left, flowing out of the but it's below the fence, so that's good. Maybe I won't go there. I don't want to get too far. Water's not too swift, so I think we're okay. Or I'm okay. I know it's the smart thing to do is never to drive into flowing water. But I wanted to take a look at this water here. Yeah, it's really flowing good. That's the road. I mean, that's the road crossing. You think they put a regular bridge in here, but they don't. Okay, nobody's behind me, but I'm gonna turn my flashers off for now. Okay, I'm gonna change this out. I'm gonna be aiming at the pasture now. Okay, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna watch my mirror, and so I'll be backing up along the field pasture here. Okay, let's go. Before anybody, ain't nobody gonna come down here because they can't cross this. I'm just gonna remember where I'm going, so I don't get washed away. Okay, I'm on the road, still on the road. Water's flowing here. Oh, what a mess. Well, at least my fence is still good. As long as the water don't get any higher, that'll be good. This is the deepest, this is where the water flows the most, right through here. Yeah. Actually, most of it's flowing right, it comes out of this branch there. Not branch, a little low spot. There's a low spot through here, going to the left. Yeah. And, but like I said, it's still underneath my wire, so that's good. I'm getting crooked here. Let me get back on the road. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but the water is flowing swiftly right along this fence line. Yeah, there's a little low spot there, so water's flowing pretty fast along there. I guess it's flowing fast all through there, all through that pasture. Now that I look at it, yeah. Nobody's behind me, so that's good. They can't get through, even if they did. Yeah. Hope the rain slows down. They say it's supposed to stop sometime this morning. Well, I'll check the radar when I get back. Although with this rain, sometimes the the internet doesn't work, so yeah, water's flowing, that's for sure. Okay, I'm debating whether I should go to the creek. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. The water's too deep, even for my boots, because I got a leak in one of my boots, and I don't want to get my feet wet if I don't have to. Okay, this is where the water on the road ends. Okay, I'm out of the water now on the road. It starts to go uphill now. And I recorded that. Actually, the water stopped right where that neighbor's road that goes in up into his property, into that field. That's where, right around that utility pole that I just passed. That's where the water's ending. That crosses the road. Okay, I guess I'll just keep backing up. There's no good place to turn around here. It's all wet. Okay. A little more. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's too much water. I can't walk through that. One thing, it's flowing swiftly, and I don't want to get my feet wet. I'll come out later after the water recedes. I can tell if the water recedes from my house, or at least by the barn anyway. So let me turn the camera. Maybe I'll just turn it off. Yeah, I can see the water way back there. I can see the water going across the bridge, so the water's over the bridge again. But so far my fence looks undamaged so far. As long as the water don't get any higher, fence will be okay. But I'll still have to assess it. I'll have to assess it after the water goes down, where I can get in there. Okay, I keep seeing lightning every once in a while. There's the flooded pasture again. And there's the flooded, oops, hit the wrong button. There's the flooded road too. Everything's flooded. But so far my fence is okay. I'm hoping it stays light rain like this, so it'll, or stop even. So it'll be, water will recede, have time to recede. Yeah, I'll check the radar when I get back to the house. Let's go. Look at this road. The water is running down the tracks on the road because there's no, the ditch is higher than the road, both sides. Yeah, this is where the water is flowing, through this here and there, because they can't get into the ditch. They need to dig out the ditches along here. Yeah, but they don't do it. So the water is traveling down the road. You can see it real heavy there on this side, on the right side track. Okay, let's head back to the house. Alright, catch you later. Well, since I'm in the truck, I'm gonna go ahead and drive down to the other bridge. That scares me. Okay, let's take a look. Okay. I'm not going to fast forward it. Or whatever they call it. Time lapse, fast forward, whatever. Just going to, today's Monday. It's around 8 a.m. right now, so there's plenty of daylight. Somebody's coming, but they're going straight. This is the road to the farm, which I was going to go there today, but I guess I'll wait for another a dry day. I need a drink of water. Whew. Made the truck too hot. Okay. Just something to do, I guess. I don't think the water will be over this bridge. I could probably drive to the farm if I wanted to, but no sense. I'm not going to do nothing there. Yeah, this bridge is built better. It's higher up. going to turn around here. I gotta keep moving this. There's the bridge. We used to, when we were in school, grade school, high school, riding the bus, this used to be a wooden bridge. And we called it the Ha-Ha Bridge because every time we went over it, the back of the bus would go up, you know, make a big bump, and then we'd all laugh. Let me, before I turn this around, let's take a look at the road. Yeah, this, the left side here is flooded, but not the right. The right side not flooded as much on this side because the water has to go through the creek first. Okay, let's just back up and turn this around. I'm gonna watch the traffic because there might be somebody coming. Make sure I didn't stay on the bridge. This bridge is on a curve. I don't know why they put a bridge on a curve for. I don't know why they did that. Well, luckily there's a neighbor's driveway right here. I'm okay, I think. Let me stop this. Reposition my phone. Well, let me see what I can do here. Nobody's coming. So I'm gonna try something without falling in the ditch. There's my pasture way back there. Way back there is the pasture. Way back there. Yep. Position right. I'm gonna watch in front of me and I'm gonna watch behind me for traffic because people could still get through on this road if they want to. And I gotta back across this creek here because I want to show something. As long as I stay on the bridge, I should be okay. I don't like this bridge because it's on a curve. Oh, there it is. There's the water flowing down to my pasture. Yeah. And my pasture is right back in there. Yeah. Way past this. Okay, let's go back to the house. I've seen it now. Let me get another position. Yeah, there's a nice view of the bottom in the creek. Seems like the creek is more out the banks at my pasture, or at the bottom end. But at least I think the water is going to be going down pretty soon. It's not raining much right now. All right, let's head back to the house. Well, this is the branch that goes into my pasture underneath the road. Yeah, it's flowing pretty good here. It goes after it goes underneath the road. Yeah, it flows out that way to the east side. This is the other branch in that field that flows down. I think this branch has a spring in it because it's always wet, and the water, can't see it, but the water's flowing right there underneath the road. And it comes out. Water comes out on this side. Yeah. Of the road, on the east side of the road, where all these big tall grasses are. These are the same grasses that are on the other side too, but these weren't knocked down. And then the water flows along here. And then it, I can't point. Flows along here, and it goes through these woods, and it connects to that other one that flows through my pasture on the edge of the fence. So, oh, I can see the water right now. Yeah, there's the water. I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, there it is. There's the water in this creek. This stream here, it flows through here. Yeah, it goes through there and comes out, connects to my stream on my patch. There's a lot of water in there. Okay, then it flows along there. Keep an eye on traffic. I can see some water. Yeah, right through there. Yeah, that's part of there's where the water is. It goes out to my fence, connects to that. And I drive a little farther, and there's some water in there. Yeah, seems like a lot of water. Yeah. Oh boy, I can't turn this thing. There, that's better. Yeah, the water connects somewhere over there. I'm not sure exactly where. Yeah, somewhere right in through there. It connects in and adds to this one down that way. And I can see where the water's flowing farther down too. Alright, that's all for now. I'll catch you later. No, the camera's not crooked. It's the fence. The gate's crooked. Yeah. Alright. At least the gate's closed. That's good. And the cattle have hay. The hay's a little wet right now, but then they still got grass if they want grass. But the hay is wet. But they'll still eat it. Well, I'm back at my house. Still raining, but lightly. It's not too heavy. Hopefully the water will recede in the creek sometime today. I checked the forecast earlier before I went out, and it's supposed to stay above freezing this week until Friday. I hear some thunder. Yeah, to the south, I hear some thunder. I think that's where most of the rain was today, was to the south. But we got plenty today, so we've been up here. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's supposed to stay above freezing, like in the 40s. Today's supposed to be near 60, and tomorrow it's going to be I think in the 50s, and then after that it cools down in the 40s. Then by Friday, it's gonna be near freezing again. Friday and the weekend, yeah, it's supposed to be in below freezing. So I'll be ready for that. I don't want snow, but I'll be ready. Cause I gotta feed hay on Friday or Saturday, or whenever the ground's dry enough to get out there. That's the problem. I don't want to make rush with my tractor if I don't have to, or the road. All right, I'll catch you later. Well, it looks like it's about 54 degrees now, so came up a degree. Well, from my vantage point up here, I don't see any sign of the water receding yet. But luckily it's not raining too hard. But it is raining. It keeps adding to the flooding. I'm going to see if I can have any internet, see if I can access the weather radar online. Okay. I hope it stops soon. I don't want that flooding to get any worse. Well, the current time in Illinois right now is 8:37 a.m. and it's still raining. Okay, time to check the weather radar. Well, according to this forecast, yeah, it's gonna be warm today and tomorrow. So it's today's Monday, and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but on Friday, yeah, Friday it's going to be down to freezing and below freezing. So, yeah, it'll probably be too wet. I may have to wait till the ground's frozen to feed the cattle again. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes for this rain to dry up. Alright, let's check the radar now. Oh boy, looks like there's some more rain coming. Yeah. Hopefully it'll be over soon. This shows 8:40 a.m. So I'll just wait and see. I'm just west of that area there. I'm in this area. Yeah. It looks like there's some heavy stuff coming too. Yellow and red. Oh, I'll survive. As long as it comes down slow, the water should be able to recede as fast as it comes down, or maybe faster. We'll see. I'll check back later, and I'll probably, after this rain passes, I'll probably drive down to the pasture again. But I can tell a lot from the pasture behind my house. If the water recedes here, it'll probably recede there too, and both of them. All right, I'll catch you later. I just checked the radar again at 9:10 a.m. and it's showing that by around 10 a.m. it will be past me, more or less. Yeah. Somewhere around 10 a.m. it should be over. So I think I should be okay. I don't think it's going to rain that much. It's still coming down slow, but it's also flowing out too, so we'll see. Time will tell. Catch you later. Well, from here it looks like the rain has stopped and the water has gone down. Yeah, the flood water has receded a little bit. There's not as much water out there anymore, out that way. Yeah, I'll go to the barn and see what it looks like from there. But from here it looks pretty good. Well, there's no dry place to lay down there, but I did notice something though on this bale here. They're still eating on this bale, but it was pretty big yesterday. But from what I can see, it's hard to tell because of the grass growing. But it looks like they rolled the rest of this bale right there in a little curve. Yeah, I don't know exactly where it ended, but I could see a curve down there where the bale was rolled out. So I'll have to keep an eye on that and see if they eat it. There's still some water there's water coming out of that little stream there because it's blocked. That I need to have somehow or other clean that ditch out, make a channel there deeper, so let the water flow out that way where it's supposed to go. But now it's coming out here. I think it came out here and over there last time it flooded. Yeah. And there's still some water there in that pond there that's flowing out down there. But this is all empty. That was all flooded before. Now it's drained out over there along the fence. Well, that's good. Well, the water's still high in the creek, but it's in the creek now. It's whatever was out here or out farther, looks like it's all went back into the creek. I'll probably drive down to the pasture down there to see what it looks like from the road. It's hard to tell from here, but that there is the bridge. So I'm thinking that the water's still going over the bridge. But I'll see if I can get there too. Water's down, but there's still some water flowing through there. But I think it's below the fence now. Yeah, the only place I worry about is in there, and over there, where the old creek used to be. There's a big hole there, and I can see it's full of water, but it's probably flowing out. Water flows in from this side into that hole, and then it flows out there. And I got a fence. I rerouted my fence to put it back behind the tree. So, but everything else looks. Uh-oh, cattle are coming up here now. You know what, girls? Just these two. I don't have nothing for you. Why are you coming up here? I guess they want some dry hay. Yeah. In a few days, maybe, if it dries up enough, I might give them one, since that other hay got wet. Sorry, girl. I don't have nothing for you today. Well, if you run out of hay, you're not going to eat the hay, eat the grass. There's plenty of grass out there. I also noticed that my overflow, which is right here, it had washed out here in the last flood in July. Washed out on this side. Somehow the water's coming out of the culvert is one of those concrete ones where they got concrete sections. I guess they came apart, and then the water was leaking out of the joints. But that was in July, that hole. This side was still good, but I see it's starting to erode too. So eventually I'm probably going to lose that. I'll have to have it all redone as far as the overflow goes. Yeah, doesn't look good. Getting worse. Every time it floods, it gets worse. Well, the water's flowing out, as you can see, which I can't get a good look, but it's flowing out on both sides of the culvert. Yeah, culvert or pipe. Yeah, it's not doing too good. And then over here, this was solid before, but now it's going in there where that black thing is. There's the culvert. But it's starting to erode here too. It's eating away at the soil slowly. So I'll have to figure out a way to fix that someday. These girls want something from me, I think. And what are you looking on? What are you looking over there for? Oh, what are you looking for? You're not going to get out, are you? What are you looking at? Yeah, I'll probably give them some dry hay here in a few days after the ground dries up. I'll give them another bale since the Rain got that other one pretty wet. But not today. Well, the other Highlander is over there. I guess she's looking for her rest of her family. Anyway, the white bull, I think he's still laying down way over there to the left. Okay, I'm gonna get the truck and take another trip out there to the big pasture to check that out. This girl keeps moving about something. I don't know what. And she keeps looking to these woods here. I don't know why she's so interested in these woods. I don't see nothing in there. And she sure is interested. Something. I don't see nothing. Unless she wants the bull that's out there. I don't see nothing here, girl. What are you looking for? She must smell something. The wind's from the south, so she must smell something. Huh. What are you looking for? Huh? Is there something out here that I should know about? Huh? I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing at all. Yeah, wind's from the south, so the wind's blowing this way. She keeps smelling. She keeps raising her nose up like she can smell something. Right, girl? I don't know what you're doing here. Yeah. You smell something I don't? Smells just like fresh air, that's all. But she smells something. What are you smelling? Huh? What are you smelling? Now you're making me worry. Maybe it's just the wet leaves. I don't see nothing down here. I thought sometimes I do that when they see deer. They'll see a deer and then it's like they're trying to challenge it. But I don't see nothing. There could be a deer down in there. Yeah, there could be one. Yeah, they like to hide in these branches and stuff in the trees. Anyway, I got time for this right now. I gotta drive out to the big pasture and see how the bridge is doing and the flooding. Well, girl, you take care of yourself. I'm going back to the house and check the big pasture. Just another look at the bottom. Yeah, the water's receding. That's good. Probably check the fence tomorrow. Too wet today. Well, I tested the fence on both sides of the gate, and that side's working real good. That side's working about half as good. So this fence here comes from the barn, it goes around by the road, comes back, and then this fence here goes down, around, back here, up here, up here, goes all the way back around there by the road, and then goes back along the north side, comes down there. And if it's grounded anywhere, it'll probably be grounded down there or somewhere back in there, or maybe over there too by the other pond. Everything else I think would be okay. Yeah, but yeah, right there where that pond dam is, and over there where behind those trees. Yeah, 'cause that's where it was grounded before. And maybe something over there too. But it's still working about half as much. So it's only grounded by something, probably something wet. So I think it will be okay until tomorrow. I'll check it tomorrow with the ATV. I still hear mooing out there by the barn. She's still mooing about something. Maybe she's in heat. Maybe that's what it is. She was mooing last night too, if I remember right. Yeah, that could be. She could be in heat. Although I thought she was going to have a calf. Yeah, oh well. Okay, let's head out to the big pasture, see what it looks like, since the rain stopped. Well, it's 11:15 a.m. and the floodwaters has receded, most of it. There's still some down along here, along the edge of this fence here. Yeah, and it was flowing all the way along there, all the way to the other end. Yeah, it's always going to be a problem. Probably need some more dirt there, or rock or something. But I can't do nothing about it today. And I probably won't do nothing about that ditch either. I just hope the fence stays up. But anyway, the fence is working. Yeah, I tested the fence and it's working, so that's good. And I can still hear the roar of the water crossing that road crossing up there, the bottom of the hill. I can hear it from here. It's roaring. I can see it too with my eyes. Can't see much in the camera. Anyway, looking good. Yeah, I decided to back the truck down because I got a rock path all the way through there, just for the tires. And then before I did that, I don't know if it was last year. I thought it was last year. I thought it was last year I did that. Yeah, sometime in September maybe. Anyway, this year I added some rock right here, where there's 2 puddles of water are there and up to here. But it looks like since I dropped back then, it looks like I have big tracks here too, so I might need some more. Yeah, bring them out a little farther. But it's okay. This dries up faster. Yeah. Anyway, I can get out with the truck because I got rocks underneath the tires. But now I'm going to walk down to the bridge from there. See what I can find. I don't know how much rain I got. I'm going to wait until my brother tells me. But I'm just thankful and relieved that my fence didn't get damaged like it did in July. In July, the 8 inches of flood wiped up this whole fence. From that pole to the corner, it just flattened it and pushed it out to everything came out together. You know, all the wires were hooked to the insulators in the T-post, but it was just all, even that wooden post way down there, that came out too, all connected. And it just came out and laid it and pushed it all the way out to the road, way over there. Pushed it out to the road. Over a course of a month or two, last year. No, last year. It was this year. Yeah. Took about a month or two to bring it all back in and set it up, reset the posts and everything, rehook the wires, and it was full of flood debris. The water was so high that the debris was like halfway up the post. The flood debris. Same thing down there. Well, here, same thing here, but this here the water was going that way, so there wasn't as much debris. But there was on the fence that was laying down. But that was in July. And that fence there on either side of past the gate, the fence on either side, that was completely, both of them were completely wiped out. Yeah. And I had the wires were dug out all the way over there, floated, pushed out, and there was some T-posts were connected to them. But I found most of them, I guess, because I don't think I lost any. I think I picked them all up. Anyway, let's get to work. Not work. Let's get over there to the bridge and see what it looks like. At least I know I can get out. Even before I put these rocks in here last year, the tire tracks. I always had a rock base, but it was starting to create holes and started to make bigger ruts in here anyway. And so I decided to put an extra rock last year. And this drainage ditch in the neighbor's field, this still has water in it. All the way, it flows into that creek down there. But the rest of the fields are somewhat drained out. Water's still high in the creek. But I'm just glad my fences are good. Yeah. I can see something. I see the water flowing across. Still pretty swift and deep. But there's looks like there's something laying on top of the bridge. Probably hooked on the concrete. Let's go down there and take a look at it. Still have a problem with water coming across here. Crossing that. That's why I put so much rock there, because there was a big ditch. Well, not real big, but about like that. And water comes through here, but that slowed it down a little bit now. So yeah, but it still comes through. I need to get some kind of filler in there for. Probably should put rock in there too. If I put soil, it'll just wash away. You know, that'll be a project for in the future. Well, I can tell right now that the wire that was going across the bridge there got disconnected. So now this wire where that gate hook is, it looks like it's disconnected too. So it's not ground. It won't be connected to this fence. It's on. So it's dragged across there. Same thing with the other one. The other one's probably dragged across too. But at least the water wasn't high enough to damage my gate there to push it that way. But I got it chained, so probably wouldn't have done it anyway. And I can see the creek is high here, but now it's within its banks right now, so that's good. And since the fence is working, all the posts must be upright and standing, especially down there. I can see the white jugs on the end over there. And I checked that corner when I came down with the truck earlier today. Yeah, water's high. Well, that's too swift to walk across, so I ain't gonna worry about that. I'll come back tomorrow. Oh, it's still early. I might come out later this afternoon when the sun goes down. It'll probably be down by then, because it's only like 11:30 right now, a.m. So as the water hits, there's a big culvert in there, right about where that ripple is there. Yeah, just on the other side of that log, somewhere in there. That's where that culvert is. I don't know what the size is. I'd say it's at least 4 foot, if not more. But the rest of it's just a big concrete bridge, and then the water hits it and comes up over the top. You can see it bolts up there. Bolts up there, that's where it goes over the top. And then it makes a ripple in the middle there. I think that's the mail carrier. Nope, that's not the mail carrier. Not the mail carrier. Too early anyway. Yeah, they come in the afternoon. It's gonna be some angles on here. Well, there's upstream. That's where the bridge is, up there with that. Just this side of that house. That's where the road crosses the creek down there and heads that way. That's upstream, and the water's flowing this way. It's kind of still over here and somewhat still over there too, but it's still flowing across. I need to add some more concrete there. Yeah, there by the gate, and then on this side too. just to make it a little bit more secure. But yeah, water's flowing good. But my bridges hold up all these years. I think it was 98 I built that. Yeah, coming through here pretty nice. Yeah, it's going down. That's the main thing. It's going down. Look at all this stuff piled up in the doldrums, I guess you call it, doldrums, where there's no current. Yeah. Same thing over there. The water, the debris there, and then floats back around. See how it's swirling right there? Yeah. There's even a log there. Yeah. Swirls around, makes all the debris float up that way. But here's the rest of the creek. Goes across my pasture. I'm just glad it's going down, and it doesn't look like there's any rain for a while, so we should. I'm just so glad that my fence is still working. I was going to cross the creek and check that fence, the south fence, but I can't get across right now. I'll check it later this afternoon after the water goes down below the bridge. Okay. Well, it is what it is. I should have got bigger culvert. Not bigger. I couldn't get any bigger culvert because the track hoe wouldn't have been able to lift them. The track hoe barely lifted these. They had to carry it from the road. I don't know how many. There's 2 or 3 of them. I know there's at least 2. There could have been 3, but I think there's 2. Anyway, they unloaded them there, and he brought them down here and placed them in the creek, and then I did the rest of the concrete work. Except toward the end, I did all the forms, and then when it came time to pour the concrete, I had my dad and brother and maybe somebody else, I can't remember. Okay. That was it. I should have got more, but it was too expensive. But I thought about building it by hand, you know, but that was a little bit too hard to. I did it the easy way I could think of. If I had to do it again, I'd do it different, but it is what it is. And it's still here. One thing I noticed though, it does slow the water down. It slows the water down. That's why it backs up so much, I guess. Okay. I'm about done here. Well, that big old log and stump there is still there. That log was deposited there the July flood, and it's still there. I think it was a July flood. It might have been another one, but I think it was the July flood. I don't remember. I have to check my old videos. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the house and wait till later this afternoon. I need some more concrete there. I'll just use the bags of cement, quickcrete. I need some there. I got some hog panels up on top of the hill there, and I need some quickcrete there, and some on the other end of that one there, and maybe some in the middle, just to make it a little stronger for when that water goes across it. I got some riprap under that end, so that's okay. I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say. I can't think. Oh, looks like logs are going across, but that one got hung up. It looked like it's being turned sideways. Yeah, it got hung up there. If the water's a little higher, it probably would have went over. Well, if it goes over, it goes over. If it don't, it'll stay there. One thing I was looking at though, as this water comes out, it's pretty strong, and when it comes out, it goes out toward the middle, and then it swirls around this way, swirls around here. That's why the sandbar is always over here, because as the water comes out, and the current comes back around here, and I guess it slows down, and that's where the sand gets deposited. But I keep circling around though. Yeah. Okay. I can't remember what I was going to say before. Totally forgot. I was thinking about something and then I forgot it. Okay. Like I said, I'll come back late afternoon, and hopefully the water will be down by then. Well, it's time to go home. I seen what I needed to see. There's a low spot in that pasture there, right here. Yeah, it's always been a low spot ever since we bought this. I guess previous floods before we bought it was always cutting through here, and because somebody was farming it before we bought it. Yeah, and anyway, over the years I've been trying to, when this is dry, like during the summer, or if I need to keep them in here for a while, I put hay bales in here. Yeah, I don't do it when there's water standing though. But during this flood, some of that old hay might have got washed downstream, but looks like most of it stayed there. So that's good. That's what I want to do. I want to build that up with manure and stuff. Yeah. Okay. All right. Keep going to the truck and go home. I just realized I just remembered what I was going to say. I think the cow, it's up by the, that was mooing and looking out this way. I think she was hearing the sound of this bridge, water going over here. I can hear that one down there. That one's really loud. Yeah, I can hear them both. And maybe she heard them too. Yeah, maybe. But she was smelling. So either she was smelling the air, or she was hearing this roar of the water going across the bridge. This bridge in the pasture and the bridge on the road. Well, it's not really a bridge. It's a washout. It's something. It's a creek crossing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can drive up that road. It's pretty wet, but it dries out fast because it's got good drainage. But it also has some old hay on it from when I rolled a couple bales out on it, so it'll take longer to dry. But my goal of that was to get some grass to grow there. Okay, let's close the gate and go home. I'm homeward bound. Da, 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 da. Well, it's almost noon. It's still in the 50s, close to 50, probably mid 50s Fahrenheit, and looks like I made some tracks there, like a little rut there with my truck tire. Guess my rock don't go out that far. Anyway, I'll come back later. I'll go back out to the pasture late this afternoon and check on the bridge, see how it's done. It's 6:21 p.m. on Monday, December 16th. And I intended to go back out to the big pasture to check the water over the bridge, but as you can see, I didn't do it because I lay down to take a short nap and it became a long nap. Oh, I missed it. Anyway, I'll check it again tomorrow or whenever. Main thing is that it didn't flood enough to damage my fence, so that's good. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.